Is it a good time to buy real estate? Well, some of the richest people on the planet have made an enormous amount of money investing in real estate. But as the saying goes, timing is everything. Noel has made a lot of money investing in real estate at the right time, and I'm going to tell you the truth on how you can do the exact same thing too. Let's go. I'm going to share with you the exact process I use to know not only what properties to buy, but when to buy them. I'm going to share with you the best kept secret in real estate investing and why now can be the best time to buy. And last but not least, if you stay to the end, I will share with you Noel's signature blueprint on how to buy real estate with almost no risk. So let's talk real estate investing. When you become a real estate investor, you really have to start thinking differently. There's two types of ways to make money in real estate. One, you can buy properties, or two, you can start to think like a real estate investor. Because real estate investors think very differently than civilians. They typically try to find properties that they can find at a discounted price and that they can either have equity in or that they can make money off of. And there's tons of benefits to being a real estate investor. I literally started off as the real estate investor that you see now from my parents' basement. I started investing in real estate in 2002, 2003, and I was doing everything wrong. I was fixing and flipping houses with a job in Atlanta. So when 2008, 2009 hit, I lost everything. I literally ended up back in my parents' basement with bad credit, multiple foreclosures, and bankrupt. It was awful. But while I was in my parents' basement, I got me a real estate coach that taught me something that was life-changing. He taught me wholesaling. Basically what wholesaling is you find properties that are below market value, you get those property owners to sign a contract with you, and then you flip the contract for a higher value. And the higher value is your commission essentially. You can make money by finding a contract, for example, for $100,000 and then flipping that contract to an investor for $105,000, and then that $5,000 different is your fee. I started doing this and making $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 per deal. I was able to climb myself out of my parents' basement, and now I've been able to create a multi-million-dollar real estate empire. But it all started with thinking like a real estate investor and not thinking like the civilian that I had been doing. It's not about watching HGTV and seeing fix and flips and trying to make the house look the same way that they do on TV. It was more so about finding people that were having an issue and getting those properties at below market value. Once I could start doing that, the sky was the limit with how much money I could make. So let me dive into that. Now, whether you start by wholesaling or not, you need to learn what I learned, which is called the problem solver concept. My coach taught me that instead of focusing on the property and trying to find properties that I wanted to fix and flip, I needed to find people that were having an issue with their property. This would make it a lot easier for me to start making money on the property and help the property owner in the process. So I started targeting people that were either past due on their mortgage payments, they were in pre-foreclosure or they were in foreclosure, finding people that were in bankruptcy, divorce, or had inherited a house that they don't want, people that were moving into convalescent homes and had to give up the house that they were in and it needed all different types of repairs. Again, finding people that were having an issue and sending out marketing and letters to those people. That is how I started making a ton of money. Again, instead of focusing on the property, focus on the people that were having a problem. When you start doing this, you don't necessarily have to wholesale the property. Like I said, I was doing wholesaling because I had bad credit and no money, and it was a great way to start making money. If you don't know about wholesaling, I have an entire video that I've made. I'll make sure to put a link below for you. And this is how I started making income off of helping people with property problems and how you can do the exact same thing. The next thing that you need to know when we're talking about buying real estate and making any time a good time to buy is using that problem solver concept and taking it to the next level. Literally decide and pick a niche on one of the type of property problems that you are going to be a solution to. If you are helping people, it is always a good time to buy real estate. There's always going to be people that are behind on their payments or going through bankruptcies or going through divorce. And you can make a big profit if you focus and you start to market to those people. If you create an entire business around finding those people and being a solution to their problem, you can make a ton of money. In many cases, you can start to get properties for pennies on the dollars. For example, if you find someone that is behind on their mortgage payments, let's just say they're 3 months behind on their payments and their payments are $1,500 a month. They're about to lose that home to foreclosure. You will start to market to those people because it's public record kind of once you go into default on your mortgage. The bank will start a legal proceeding against you, put a notice of default, or start foreclosure proceedings. You can search public records and you literally can send letters and call those mortgage holders and offer them a solution. You can start to get those properties for the amount that they are past due simply by being able to catch those mortgage payments up and take over those properties for them. This will help them because you're able to get those properties for $5,000 or $6,000, and it helps them because you're able to help them fix their credit, and now you are able to take over those mortgage payments and put a tenant in that property and start making money off the property. I know many people are probably asking, well, why doesn't the seller just do it themselves? Why don't they find a tenant? Well, I wish I could tell you why everybody doesn't become a landlord, but I'm pretty sure you already know the answer. Everybody just does not think like that, and many people just wait and they go into foreclosure. You can be a solution to that problem just by helping with that. Again, this works with bankruptcy, foreclosure, inherited homes, people that are getting relocated. It works with anyone that is having an issue paying that mortgage and needs help with someone taking that property over for them. You can be the solution to their problem, and you can start your portfolio just by doing that. Okay, so now you may have probably guessed the best time to buy property is anytime you are using Noelle's signature problem solver concept. It's a great time to buy. If you want to learn and get this whole training, I've created an entire free course. Just go to noellsfreetraining.com. Again, I've created an entire free training. It's about an hour long, probably too long to put up here, but it will teach you exactly how to buy properties without spending very much money and make the biggest profits without spending very much money so that you can have the business and the life that you dream of. I want to make sure that you have all of the tools, all of the knowledge, and all the resources that you need to be successful. Make sure you click that little notification bell and subscribe to my channel. This is Noelle, to your success.